First, we draw a rectangle, then a squiggly line for the border, a 1 and a 0 for the number 10, a long rectangle, some lines here for the flap, a line here and here, an envelope. First, a line that curves around for his flap, then a line here like this, one for the post, mailbox's face, and his flag. There. First, 4 little squares on the bottom, then 3 squares above those, 2 more squares above those, and 1 square at the very tippy top. A circle for the puppy's head, 2 ears, an oval for her body, 4 legs, a tail, a triangle nose, 2 eyes, and her mouth. There, a green puppy. Okay, 3 squares on the bottom, 2 more squares above those, then some falling blocks. Right here. There, a fallen down tower of blocks. First, we draw the top of the carton like this. Rectangles for the sides, a little orange right here, and we have orange juice. A line that loops all the way around. There. So, a rectangle for the top, a line like this for the bottom, a line here, and then some little lines here where the ice cubes go. There, an ice cube tray. A circle for the middle, a line that curves around for the petals, 2 lines for the stems, some more petals like this, and 2 leaves. There. We can draw zigzaggy lines like this for the blades of grass. There, grass. Let's draw a big puffy shape for the leaves of the tree. A rectangle for the trunk, and there, we have a tree. A straight line for the number 1, a curvy 2, and a bumpy 3. There, numbers. We draw a circle here, and a long line that loops around like this, and we have chalk. This shape looks like 2 squares together, with 1 square on top, 2 more squares, and another square, and then 2 more squares at the very top. We draw an oval shape for the top, then a half circle like this, and we have a bowl. A carrot is cone-shaped, with a stem on top. Then we draw a couple of little chopped up pieces, like this. There. Turquoise has a shell like this. Some shapes for her spots. A round shape for her head. Her little feet and tail. Then her 2 eyes and that smile. There. We draw 2 cabinets. A faucet up high like this, and 2 knobs here and here. A sink. We have some small droplets flowing down like this. And we have water. There's a long, thin shape like this, with some squiggly, brushy stuff on top. There. First, a rectangle for the paper, then my head, my body, my hair, my face, and the stripes on my shirt. Then Blue's head and her body, her face, and circles for her spots. There, I finished. A line that wraps around like this, some lines here for the tip, and 2 straight lines here. There, a pencil. First, Blue's head, her tongue, an oval shape for her body, her paws and tail, then her face, and her spots. There, Blue. We draw a long, wavy line like this, and we have string. Well, wind is invisible, but we can draw some swirly lines like this. A diamond has 4 diagonal lines, like this. There. So, first we draw a skinny oval and a line that goes down, straight, then up again. Lastly, we have some short lines. And there, a pie plate. We have a long, graceful, squiggly line. So we draw a long line going up, down, and around. Then another one. And another. Spoons. Let's draw her head first. And then her body and tail. Her legs. Then her face. And her spots. Our friend, Blue. So a 0 is shaped like a circle. And a backward C with a line for the 2. And the 9 is made like this. Numbers. First, we draw a rectangle. And then 2 lines going down, and a rectangle for the base. Then we add the lines up here, and our third clue is a scale. Let's see, so to draw a building, we start with a rectangle, then another one for the roof, another one for the chimney, some squares to make windows, a door, and we have a building. So, kind of a rectangle to make the top, and another line on the bottom for the base, and then 2 squares underneath, a shelf. A book has a cover shaped like a rectangle. And then we add a line for the binding. And some more lines for the pages, a book. So, a curved line looping up, and another, there, drops of water. So a squiggly line that goes around to make a big puffy shape, a cloud. A button with curved lines coming off of it to look like the sound waves that make this sound. So a circle, color it green, my favorite color, and there it is, a green light. So 2 arches like this for the door, and a round circle for the knob, and then an arrow through the door. There, a door with an arrow. So, we draw a rectangle, and then some lines for the legs, and we have... Let's start with a curvy line down and around, and then a little curvy line for the stem, and apple. A curvy line that goes up here and around, and then a line for the stem, a leaf. So, a line that curves around, another one here, and then the stem, we add some lines for the ridges, a pumpkin. To draw a clock, we make a big circle, 2 little bells on top, 2 hands, and then the numbers 1 to 12, going all the way around. A clock. Okay, so a line going down and around and then up and back. Then we draw a little oval shape with some lines, and there, a pillow. So we draw a line going down for the arm, and then the legs, and the hands, and the feet. There, Blue's pajamas. So, a curvy shape that we can color in for white. Then we use our black crayon for this shape. There, black and white. So, we draw the outline of a block of ice, then squiggly lines inside. And we have ice. We can draw little footsteps with some ovals here, like this. And then some lines for the motion. And we have it, a waddling motion. We start with a line that curves up and around. There, a stick. We draw a long rectangular shape like this. 2 lines here, and some little dots for the holes. A bandage. First, we draw a half circle, then a squiggly line here, a triangle on the bottom, and 2 small circles that go in the ears. There, a stethoscope. To draw a mouth, we make a curvy line up and down, and then around here, and another line here. There. Let's make a big squiggly line, yeah, with some marks for motion. There, a wiggle motion. To draw a tooth, we draw a line that curves around like this, and another curvy line for the top. That's some curvy lines at the top, a straight line on the bottom, and we have, here's a rectangle for the body, then the spout, oh yeah, the sprinkler on the top that has some dots, and the handle. Okay, an oval shape and a line, another oval shape and a line, and a third oval shape and another line,